What's up, everyone? It's Jdog from Jdog's DVD Dungeon, Canadian Fur Ox podcast show. I'm back. I'm bringing you part 2 of the decline into shittiness of Fangoria magazine. We're going to see how it morphs from a good horror magazine into just a magazine it's like playing with dirty toilet paper. After a while, you just got shit all over your fingers from reading it, so that's how shitty it got. Anyway, this is issue 252. Talks about Slither. I like that movie. That's pretty cool. You can see a little different look to the magazine. What else is it talking about? Silent Hill, Toby Hooper's Mortuary, Hard Candy, which ain't too bad. I like that one. Stephen King's Desperation. There it is. Issue 253. We're talking about Silent Hill, the WWE See No Evil. What else? American Haunting, and some more on Stephen King's Desperation. That's what it looks like. Yeah, doesn't sound too interesting, does it? What's going on? Issue 254. We're talking about the Omen remake, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning. Ooh, whoop-de-doo. The Blade TV series, Subject 2, must be some indie film, and Stephen King's Nightmares and Dreamscapes, 8 Tales of Terror, along with The Descent. That's what that looks like. Yes. I was excited to read it myself. Action-packed. Shit mag. Then this one was just absolute trash. This issue, 255. You got fucking snakes on the plane on the cover, like, nigga, please. What else? You got 30 Days a Night, some of the first news on that. Some more on The Descent. Pulse, which is another piece of shit, and some Masters of Horror talk. And Snakes on a Plane. Gotta get these motherfucking snakes off this plane, fool. Yeah, terrible. Ooh. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the prequel, we're talking about in issue 256. The Covenant, some more Masters of Horror, Snakes on a Plane again, yeah, you can't get enough of that. Grudge 2, and Pan's Labyrinth, first news. That's what that bad boy looks like. This movie I didn't mind that's on the cover of this one, issue 257. Like this is talking about The Feast. Some more news on the John Carpenter's episode of The Master of Horror. Pumpkinhead. Like some news on probably the reissuing of the DVD, I guess. It says Pumpkinhead, Demon Reborn. Leatherface, Early Years, talking about the prequel again. Grudge 2. And Saw 3. Yeah, and the Halloween movie previews. That's what that looks like. I don't know. Feast wasn't too bad. It's kind of funny. And then, yes, issue 258, the big news, everyone. It's Halloween, and it's time for Saw 3. We're also talking the Black Christmas remake. What else? Turistas, Jungle Holocaust, and the Grave Dancers. Holy fucking doodle, eh, everyone? Yeah, that was well worth the $35 or whatever they charge us in Canada for this magazine. And this one, I didn't like this movie, and it's on the cover, like, Pan's Labyrinth. I don't know. I didn't care much for it. We're talking about Hatchet, another piece of shit, in my opinion. Black Christmas, The Host, Behind the Mask, The Legend of Leslie Vernon, and Driftwood. That's what's in, what was this, 259. And 260, we're talking The Hills Have Eyes 2, Ghost Rider, Hannibal Rising, The Messengers, Blood and Chocolate, and the Hitcher remake. And we're getting some first news on the Grindhouse film, which is going to be reoccurring all of a sudden now in these magazines. Yeah, that's what that looks like. Alright, here we get the first pictures from Grindhouse. We got the Melton Dude, This is 261. We're talking about 300 as well. The number 23 with Jim Carrey. Hills Have Eyes 2, The Reaping, Dead Silence. There's a couple films I didn't mind. I like Grindhouse, I like Dead Silence. I guess that was about it. Reaping was a turd, 23 was a turd. And issue 261 was kind of a turd too. Tarantino looking all rock solid on the cover here. Talking about Grindhouse, Death Proof, 28 Weeks Later, The Tripper, Severance, a little interview with Debbie Rochon, and Skinwalkers, and some Hostel Part 2, First News at Pix, issue 262. Yes, it just gets shittier. 263, we got some more news on Hostel 2, more news on 28 Weeks Later, little thing on this movie called Wind Chill. It's not too bad. Talking The Breed, Wes Craven's is The Breed, Poultrygeist. Some more news on Grindhouse. That's what that motherfucker looks like. 264, Hostel 2 is on the cover. Eli Roth, go fuck yourself with a chainsaw dildo. Pervert. Used to work for gay porno lines or whatever, so makes me laugh. Way to pay your college, buddy. Rob Zombie's Halloween. This is talking about 1408, Black Sheep, Isolation, and Daywatch. Check it out. Yeah, now we're starting to get into the Rob Zombie Halloween shit. We got, in issue 265, yeah, the new Michael Myers. Talking Lindsay Lohan's I Know Who Killed Me, Resident Evil, Extinction, 30 Days a Night, Joshua, The Signal, Vampires Rule, The Strangers, and exclusive on Rob Zombie's Halloween Shitfest. Yeah, it just gets better. This is kind of cool. We got some of the first news on Trick or Treat, actually, which kicks some serious ass on this. Got Resident Evil Extinction on the cover. I think this is 266. We're talking Halloween again. Last Winter, Them, little thing with Uwe Boll, and not much else. Rob Zombie spills his guts. So, he talks about taking a shit in the bathroom, everybody, like Dead Pit did in their little skit. But anyway, 267, we got 30 Days a Night on the cover. Boom. Talking about Saw 4, Alien vs. Predator, Murder Party, Wrong Turn 2, The Ferryman, and Flight of the Living Dead. And this one. Now, don't mind me, everyone. I'm just bored and kind of tired and figured I'd do some vids. What the fuck? Show off my Fangoria shit mags. Yeah, we got The Mist in this one. This is 268. Clive Barker speaks out about films, games, and books. 30 Days a Night again. Saw 4, I Am Legend, Rogue, and Alien vs. Predator, and The Mist on the cover. And with the first news, Alien vs. Predator, well, what do you think is going to be on the cover of the next magazine? Yeah, Alien vs. Predator. They ain't got much to work with, so we're talking The Orphanage in this one as well. Days of Darkness, Boy Eats Girl, Undead or Alive, Hatchet, Victor Crowley revealed, it says. So he was revealed to be what, shitty? Like Victor Crowley's garbage. I hated that movie. And One Missed Call. Oh, and Sweeney Todd. A little bit on that. And for some reason, the old dude forgot to order me issues 270 and 271, so he was kind of sandbagging on that. So I jumped to 272. It's got the runes on the cover. We're talking a little bit about Frontiers, April Fool's Day remake, the Day of the Dead remake, oh my, Dance of the Dead Prom Night remake. So this is when the magazine just really started to fall downhill. And Hellboy 2. 272 issue. And issue 273, we got Midnight Meat Train on the cover. I like that movie. And Cloverfield, it's talking about Brutal Massacre as well. Don't Go in the Cottage. Interview with Asia Argento, and Death Note. Yeah, That's 273. But anyway, I'm almost out of time. This is Jdog from Jdog's DVD Dungeon. I'm saying peace, everyone.